I'm Steve Wheat, and I've lived here in Huntington Beach my whole life. I got interested in surfing when I was, I don't know, 7 or 8. Not surfing on a surfboard, but body surfing, belly boarding. Belly boards were big. Everybody had belly boards. You could skimboard on them, and you could tube ride on them. You could do anything on them. At that point, at around 9, I started saving money for a surfboard because I'd seen the older guys stand up surfing, and I mean, it was obvious that was where you were headed. The thing that got me interested in surfing was just seeing it, watching those guys riding the boards. We're inside, we're riding we're body surfing, we're riding our belly boards and stuff, but those guys were out there on big balsa boards, and they're riding anything and everything that came in, and they're shooting the pier. There was guys back then that would shoot the pier on those boards, and it was unbelievable. Big south swells. This was in the late 50s. So what we used to do when it got big, see, there was no wetsuits and there were no leashes. But when it got big, those guys would lose their boards, and they'd be swimming, and they'd be lost in the current going down the beach. And those boards would wash up on the beach, and my friends and I, we would grab those boards, and we would wrestle them around, and we'd get them out in the white water, and we'd turn them around, and we'd aim them back toward the beach, and we'd all jump on the board, and sometimes there'd be 2 or 3 of us on the board, and then we'd ride it and grind it right into the sand. And then we'd just jump off and drag it back out there and turn around and grind it back into the sand. And the whole time that we're doing that, you can see this guy coming down the beach. He's running, and he's yelling, and he's cussing, screaming at us. He knows us because this happens all the time. And he's trying to get to us, get us off his board so he can get back out there. And before he could get a hold of one of us, we would all scream and laugh, and we would run away. But as soon as he would paddle out and lose his board again, we'd be back in business. And we did that for a couple summers until some of us started getting our own surfboards.